Ladies and gentlemen, freaks and geeks of all ages, welcome to the Savage Nation. I'm your host, the Crimson Savage, and today we're going to be continuing on where we left off with the artwork that I promised to redo. I promised myself, that is. Anaya is okay with what I do for the most part. I think she kind of knows what's going on, so we're gonna still try to sneak a couple of good work sessions in on the artwork. But check out my check out my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And if you like what you see on Twitch, go through the channel information down below to donate if you'd like to keep the party going. However, we're going to be starting very soon. Very soon. I just need a few more things. And uh, whew, we'll get started. I'm going to be listening to Reddit stories from my phone. So that's what you're going to hear in the background. Um, I like to get in a certain type of zone and just freaking go. I don't really like talking all that much when I'm dead ass focused on one thing. So if I be quiet and I'm quiet for a long time, it's just because I'm starting to become focused and concentrate on it. I think I have about a half hour to crank out some work. So what I want to do is some line work, and we're here. Now the line work mm, isn't my strong suit, so I'm be honest. I need to work on it. Ha 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 ha. No pun intended.
I got a drunken phone call from a buddy, and although I have an understanding of why he did what he did to me, it is not an explanation, and I do not forgive him. The phone call was probably what jolted me out of my funk. He practically revealed to me that he was bitter and jealous of me. At the very least, it was a boost to my ego. Thanks again to everyone.
I ain't never seen a man that I fucking need. You're all replaceable. Don't ever get too comfortable and don't ever think otherwise. You're a guest in this household and you can be kicked out just as quickly as you were welcomed in.
I just get so confused when I see these ladies that are using filters, a ton of makeup, drawn on eyebrows, fake eyelashes, and where you can still see the glue at the top of their head for hair that is not theirs. So confident.
I don't feel like getting into the freaking dumb crap.
I'm gonna play Pokemon Shield. In the next 60 seconds, I'm gonna show you how. Hey there, welcome back to Reddit
Caught my
XO,
wife on
the
top of
best channel
another
for Reddit
man
cheating
during
stories.
our
Be sure
trip
to like,
to
subscribe,
Bali.
and hit the bell
Okay.
notification for more stories like these.
I took my wife on a 10th anniversary trip to Bali, and I caught her cheating on me. My world is completely shattered right now. She's still in Bali, and I took an early flight home. I had suspected her of cheating earlier in the year, but had no concrete proof. I don't know what steps to take now. She keeps telling me she's not sure what she wants even though we have been together for 13 years and married for 10, and she just met this guy. I can't even begin to understand the thought process she's going through. It feels like being stabbed so hard in the heart. It also sounds like he's only telling her the things she wants to hear,
When
and she
people do
believes it
that to
all.
you, whether male or
To make matters
female,
worse, I am finding out this
and
man
say
is
they
what
don't
may
know
be a
what they
criminal
want,
of
they
some
do
sort.
know what they want,
The locals do not like
and
him
they
and
just want
explain
to
to me
keep
he
you
may
in
have stolen a
reserve
lot of
because
money
they
and is hiding on the island. Can I report him to the police?
that shit just triggered me. I'm sorry, but when people say they don't know what they want, They don't want to give you a hard answer because the hard answer is rejection. Because if they're not going for you, they're keeping you in close. So when the thing that they're trying to monkey branch to, it could be a person, place, or thing, whatever, to sacrifice their relationship to get to that goal, so to speak. They want they don't want to let go of the current branch that they're on. Okay, so in short, that I don't know is is a power play. That unconfirmed, um, that unanswered question with a freaking lukewarm answer is a is they want this, but they want to keep you close by just in case. Is what it means. So like when you say, "All right, me or him, you choose." I don't know what I want. Yeah, you do. But here's the thing: you need to gather your own agency, figure out your self worth, and make yourself emotionally unavailable and conduct yourself in the manner that is deserving of self respect. Like, if another person was making the same decision as you, would you respect them or would you look down upon them? Now, put yourself in the same situation which you're currently in. If you make this decision, could you respect yourself or would it be a hit? And you get your answer. Usually, people, good people, nice guys and gals, they make unnecessary sacrifices for the people that don't deserve a sacrifice to begin with. And that's the best way to kindly put it. Now, again, whenever somebody says that they don't know, when you ask them, you're going to stay with me or them, and they say, I don't know, they already made up their mind that they want them, but they want you close by. Don't fall for the bullshit. You already got your answer with, yeah, I don't know. And if they don't answer in the positive towards you, leave. And if you even if you do get a positive, actions speak louder than words. Always do a shit test before proceeding with a regular trusted relationship or a relationship where they're earning your trust. Not everybody's going to be worth your time and effort. Well, that's enough of my trigger. Buenos dias, Trinity. ¿Cómo está? I see. Bien. That's good coffee. Oh well.
Recently, the house had lead paint. Oldest siblings did even more housework and probably inhaled a bunch of lead dust and toxic substances. Couple that with emotional abuse of our parents and a psycho slasher. World of Warcraft expansion.
Wife got railed by her daddy for.
Wife cheated on me with a coworker she calls her mentor and father figure for 7 years. Edit. She supposedly passed the polygraph, but new details keep on emerging. It's a fact now that her relationship started before my cheating episode. She went to his house thrice, but keeps maintaining nothing happened. Only once was he alone in the house, and he tried, and she refused it every other time the AF's family was there. I failed to comprehend how did she pass the polygraph in the first place. Also, the AF slept with my wife's friend also in the same apartment, and in fact in her room with her present in the apartment not once but twice. Her friend confirmed that, but keeps on saying nothing happened with my wife. Whatever happened has happened with me only. Is this a T-recent triangle or something more deadly? P.S. Her friend is also in the same organization from past 8 years, and most of the time they went out together back in my home country and here also. I had a teenage romance. I am 30 now with one of the girls from school. It finally culminated to a beautiful marriage 2 years ago. I had not been completed loyal to her during my early 20s and had a fling with one other woman. I felt terrible and guilty. I confessed that to her within a week. She was very upset and angry. She got hold of the other girl's number and ranted it out on her, saying that I was too timing and she should stay away. But she forgave me, or so I thought very soon, maybe a week or two after. After that incident, I never had the courage to doubt her or check her phone, etc., whereas she used to do that often and allowed it, thinking it takes time for somebody to trust even after they have forgiven you. I had the guilt of my cheating continuously attached to my soul for so many years until 2 months back. There were many red flags that were there which I ignored. Finally, 2 months ago, I confronted her about her mentor manager with whom she had been working for 7 long years. I asked her if something had happened. She violently first heated and tried to put the argument towards me that you have cheated on me doesn't mean I have cheated on you. Finally, after a lot of asking, she accepted that she has just kissed the guy during her vulnerable time when I cheated. That was 6 years ago. She started crying out after seeing my reaction and again went back to saying I have not done anything, you are forcing me to say something, so I said that. By this time I was convinced that she has done something. I asked one of her friends who has been with her in the same organization, and she also mentioned this, that everyone in the office could see they had a thing together. The discussion between me and her continued for 2 more months with constant fights. She accused me of falsely accusing her for cheating. Finally, 4 days ago, she accepted that she had actually kissed the guy and kept on promising that she never did anything else, and it happened only once. Now I know this, that they were in constant touch until I brought this matter up. They used to chat, call since it's her manager. In 2019, just after marriage, she was on an on-site deputation and the same manager was also there in the same hotel for about a month. aggressively defend is like my father. He has been my mentor. How could you even think about something like this? There are many more instances, but the
Yeah, she
post was
called her
long and
daddy,
long.
all right.
I don't know what should I
I
do.
mean,
Edit. She disclosed that they kept on kissing for about 2 years. She passed the polygraph. The tester told me that whatever she is telling is the truth. Nothing happened apart from kiss, and also before marriage. She is going to a therapist today. She had a breakdown 2 days ago, but I am still unable to come to terms with all this. All the images of the time she was cheating on me, all the memories, the entire relationship feels a lie. Marriage feels a lie. Love feels a lie. Any help is appreciated. Redditor's reaction story 2 after. Redditor 1. WHO, is she trying to fool here? It's never just a kiss. Redditor 2. Until she fully
hello.
discloses and shows real remorse, you need to prepare for divorce. She will not stop what she is
Oh
doing
no, I'm
without
listening to
threatening health
Reddit.
consequences. Separate your finances as well. She is still in contact and it will not cease.
Dark creation. Why aren't you being weird? All right. A girl got caught like by her boyfriend and by a boyfriend in a lie, saying that the person that she was kissing or making out with was like her daddy. And my comment was, I bet she did call him daddy, and I laughed at that. So yes, it's an inappropriate joke. I am very sorry. However, it's fucking hilarious to me. And they were just going back and forth on the like him like wasting money on a freaking polygraph. I'm sorry, I thought I was playing it loud enough into the mic and whatnot because I tend to uh, I don't want to wear the mouse ears right now. Hold on. Maybe I can pick up another Reddit story and readjust my mic.
Cheated on by wife. Left for another guy. She still texts me frequently and cries to me how I'm doing better than her and how it's not fair. First time post on Reddit, so I'm going to do my best. I don't know the acronyms yet. I'm trying to learn them all. If my writing and story is all over the place, just know I'm going off the
Actually, you
top
know
of my
what?
head and thoughts and emotions right now.
What is this?
Welcome aboard the Disney.
Wife and
Just know I'm going off the
husband.
top of my head and thoughts and emotions right now. Sorry. To start, I'm 31M and wife is 28F. We have two.
Give me one more minute. I'm gonna look for the window. And I'll play it directly through my speakers. So it's what I should have been doing. So how are both of you doing today? And Lillian, I saw your picture. It was actually pretty good. The one with the various freaking dancers on it. It was pretty good. On was it on? It wasn't on. I guess it was Twitter or something, right? Twitter. I don't think you do Tumblr anymore.
top of my head and thoughts and emotions right now. Sorry. To start, I'm
No,
31 am and wife is 20.
no. Well, let's see. Just a moment, lady and gentleman, or ladies. Oh, why you have to do that? Stand up supposed to be sexy. What? That was from a year ago. Alright, here's something. Fiance cheated. This should be good enough.
Story title: Girlfriend I was going to marry cheated on me. Okay, let's start our story. So I am a 29-year-old guy and my girlfriend is 33. We have been together for 7 years total. We recently talked about getting married, and I had already proposed, and we were already making plans for the marriage. I had the rings already too. Well, one day I was at work, and I decided to come home early from work. I called my girl multiple times and no answer. A few texts and again no answer. I got kinda worried something happened to her, so I sped home. I called right before arriving and again no answer. I walked in the front
Oh,
door
I
and I
know.
heard my night
I
nurse
know
coming
you're
from the
here,
master
Dark.
bedroom.
I wasn't trying to
Through a
ignore
crack
you.
in the door, and it was confirmed she was cheating. I slowly crept away. I took my ring off and left it on the dinner table with a note I wrote that said, "I hope you had fun. Here is your ducking promise ring."
So, what do you
I
make,
walked out
Dark
and sat in
Creation?
my truck for about 5 minutes thinking. I turned the engine on and revved it as loud as I could for a few seconds, just so she could hear I was around, and I just left. Since it was a Friday, I had weekends off. I called
Yes,
up my
sir.
cousin and asked if I could spend the weekend at his house.
Alright.
He asked what happened, but I said I had to tell him in person. I got to his home. His mom and wife live with
Unfortunately,
him.
I
His
have
mom
to
is
go
divorced,
make a
and I stayed in my
make a
truck
run
and
right
asked him to come
now.
out.
So what I'm gonna do
I
is
was
I'm gonna
crying and told
stop
him what
everything
happened.
right here. I'll be back in. I would like to say another hour and a half because I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try to finish this using the new technique that the new set of techniques that I learned to control my color and saturation of the color using shades and highlights with this new technique and everything else. So it's kind of what's going on for the moment. All right. So hope y'all take care. Have a good one. I'll be back in about 90 minutes to 2 hours. Okay. Peace.